So it's a good little tip you guys should see. As we see Foreplayy pick up a wonderful headshot before they will Foreplayy. And Foreplayy is continuing to dominate everyone right now.
What up, channel? It's Foreplayy, and this is Pro Scene number 28. As always, I hope 1 through 27 has helped you get better, or even helped your team develop into more of a professional style team, or at least just go from being confused amateurs to now amateurs that understand what's going on. I'm here with Sharp, and today we're going to be covering how to handle a game battles dispute, or even a 360 icons dispute. Sharp, did you want to go ahead and talk about it, and we could just switch off back and forth, covering our experiences with game battles?
Alright, well, I've been playing game battles since 2008, so I've pretty much seen it all and have done it all when it comes to writing tickets and talking to admins and dealing with refs and all that stuff. And first off, what you want to do is get some form of way to take the proof that you're going to be sending into the admins, whether you have a camera, you're using your iPhone, you have a tripod set up behind you with a camcorder on it, or the easiest thing to do is just get a capture card and record the whole game. So you're going to want to make sure you do that, and when you do take the proof, make sure the admin, if you're taking a picture, they can see your whole screen, because they will be like, oh, well, we can't see the whole scoreboard, we can't see what map it's on. You got to make sure your whole screen's on there.
Yeah, whenever playing game battles matches, I would always write a detailed professional ticket explaining like everything in which it happened, kind of nerdy, but at the same time, I would always want the wins like that I played for, especially if it was like a tournament or something and there wasn't anyone in there spectating. You started out by just saying like dear admin or whatever, just admin or community, whoever's going to look at it, and then just explain exactly what happened in detail. Start from map 1 and go to map 3. It could be tedious at times, and you could be like, I don't really want to write this up, but you just got to do what you got to do to get the win. And it sucks being that guy on the team that has to handle it, because I've been there a lot and I've had to write tickets. As of late, I've been making other people do it just because it's so time consuming and just gets annoying. But also, don't assume that someone lagged you out or is cheating unless you have valid proof, because one of the worst parts about playing online is that we have to deal with that. We have to deal with people lagging out. Sometimes I'll just get signed out of Xbox randomly, and I don't know what that's about. It's almost like someone else is signing into my account, but I know they're not. So it'll just boot me off, and I'll have to sign back in. Luckily, in tournaments now, like, you end the game and wait for your teammate to get back, but getting lagged out, that's a different story. If you know someone is cheating, or you have valid proof that someone is lagging you out, which that has happened in my day numerous times, then that's different. That's something that, with a good cap card or with anything, you can sometimes prove that. Like if, let's say everyone goes red bar, or just that one player goes red bar, or something like that. Did you have anything else on that?
Oh, yeah, just what you kind of go off what you were talking about. When you're writing the ticket, don't sound like an idiot. Try to sound like you know what you're talking about. Try to spell things right. Try to use correct grammar, and don't be like, oh, this stupid bitch-ass team, man, they cheated, they did this, give us the win. Don't demand the win. Just, you know, act like you're writing a letter to your mother or something like that.
I don't know about that example, but if you simply win the game, just take pictures. Take your pictures, put them in your file share with your detailed ticket, or not your file share, I'm sorry, put them in your ticket with a good write-up and submit that. 9 times out of 10, they're going to look at that, and they're going to see that you're not lying, you know. And I hate to break this, but to me it seems like the more established you are in game battles and the more like known of a team you are, then I think you get it kind of more easy, and people will look at your tickets. And I'm not going to say they'll give you the win, because I don't think GB's corrupt. I mean, I've heard stories about that, but for me, like, as long as you're just nice with the admins and you're nice with the referees and stuff at all times, then it comes back to your favor, and they'll actually look at your ticket, take the time out to actually read it and everything. What else did you have on that? Anything?
Well, one of the biggest things I get hit up with, especially on Twitter, people mention me, is say that they're not members on game battles, and what game battles started doing is, before, when they didn't have memberships, admins were for everybody, but now they only let tickets be seen by admins for people who pay for a membership, and which I really don't think is fair, because there are people that don't want to pay for a game battles membership. They might not have the money or something like that, or they don't really care that much, but you know, they get their games looked at by the community. And I've heard people say, like, they'll go through the matches themselves and have their friends go through and just go and try to find their ticket and then give themselves the win. So sometimes you can even submit proof if you don't have a GB membership, and you'll get the loss, and there's really nothing you can do about that unless you're a GB member. So if you really do care, then I suggest you buy a membership.
Yeah, yet again, I wanted to apologize for this topic. Just we had so many people ask about it. I really didn't even want to cover it, but we obviously want to help and get back to you guys. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope that you guys are learning continuously still. And if you guys have any other questions or anything that you guys want answered, definitely leave it in the comment section below or hit us up on Twitter. This is Foreplayy and Sharp of Team Envious and the Eagle Killer Nation. Peace.
Peace.